Storming out. Here on the gantry. For commentary by Stuart Robson. And today it's the opening game in this particular. Group at the Euros. It's France, and they take on Belgium.
Well, you have to be consistent in these group games. You can't afford to have an off day, otherwise you're out the running before you know it. Anticipating a really good game, though, Derek. Hope we're not disappointed.
Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Adrien Rabiot starts.
Oh, Derek, what a moment this could be.
Oh, superb save. Massive credit to the keeper.
Well, he's so hard to beat in these situations. It's brilliant goalkeeping.
Played in by Griezmann. Well, he got to have that header back. In fairness, he was being closely watched. Well, memories, memories. France, the winners back in 1984 with Michel Platini, the main attacking force. Then in 2000, it was Zinedine Zidane, the headline act, as they won again. But they haven't prevailed at the Euros since then, Stuart. Nevertheless, there isn't a better team in this competition than France on paper.
I don't think there is a better team. Even though they lost to Argentina in the World Cup final, I thought they were the best team in the tournament, and I think they're going to be the side to beat here. They've got lots of good players and a manager that knows what he wants from his team. They could go all the way.
De Bruyne threading it through. Lukaku. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. And that is going to be a free kick. Well, following on from the previous incident, he sees yellow now. Griezmann. Exciting talent who has everything a forward needs to be successful. Stuart, what are you expecting to see from Mbappe?
I would describe him as majestic when he's playing at his best. He glides past defenders. He's got that ability to run with the ball into open space. He can pick out a pass. He can wriggle out tight situations. He's the most creative player on the field today.
And the ball back with France now. Aurélien Tchouameni. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Taking it forward now, Lukaku. Lukaku. Chance to cross. Can he put them in front? Determined defending. Under pressure. Kylian Mbappe. Rabiot. Now Conte. Koundé. Really vital interception. Artur Théat. And very deftly cut out. And teammates around him. Hernandez. Aimed towards Mbappe. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Kylian Mbappe, such a burgeoning talent, but if he analyses this performance, and you're going to analyse this performance, is he going to be cross with himself?
Well, I've been disappointed with him in that first half. He just didn't have an impact on the game. Yes, the service into him wasn't great, but his movement needs to be a lot better. Let's hope he improves in the second half.
So back underway here into the second half. De Bruyne has support. Good looking move. It was on its way in. Upamecano. Jules Koundé on the ball. France looking dangerous here. Mbappe. Now with Rabiot. Very quick thinking there. Fas. Jérémy Doku. Now with Castagne. And options in the centre. De Bruyne. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Jérémy Doku. Opportunity. Keeper dealt with it. Well, the teams are locked together. Will it stay that way following this corner? And time for the change now. Short corner favour. Putting the ball back. De Bruyne. Fins in the centre. Carrasco. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forward ahead. Well, nowhere close to the goal when all was said and done.
Well, from that sort of position, you should really be testing the goalkeeper. Has to hit the target. It's not a good attempt. Well, as the stats confirm, the game hasn't got going so far, and the attacking play from both sides has been really poor. Some credit must go to the defenders because they've dominated here today.
Koundé. Conte now. Giroud. On the attack. Is there to be late drama? Giroud. Now Conte. Might lead to a chance. He must finish. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. And deciding to go short with this one. Cross from Mbappe. And easily intercepted. Arthur Théat. Well, if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. Théat. Carrasco. And Upamecano. And with that, the referee brings this match to an end. Both sides have their moments over the course of the 90 minutes, but it finishes in a stalemate. Stuart, what did you make of it all?
Well, yes, Derek, probably not the best game. I don't think either team played to their full potential. The final ball was often lacking, and the chances they did create, they were unable to take advantage of. A bit disappointing, really, as I was expecting more.
And it's all been a little bit quiet on the Kylian Mbappe front in this match, Stuart.
Well, he didn't have his best game, but he still had one or two good moments, enough to get his team a draw. Good moments in.
The sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by... And it's match day one in the 2024 UEFA European Championship. It's France, and they take on Belgium.
Well, these teams know they cannot afford to drop points today. It's so important they are consistent throughout the group stages if they want to progress further in the tournament. Should be tense, Derek.
Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Adrien Rabiot starts with N'Golo Kanté in the centre of the park. And in attack today, Kylian Mbappe starts alongside Marcus Thuram. Well, the thing about Belgium is you've always got to take them seriously. I know we've been saying that for a while, haven't we? They're among the favourites when it comes to major tournaments, and I wonder, could this be the year, Stuart?
Well, I think that was the case for the 2020 European Championships. They were the favourites, in my view, and they were sent home by Italy in that great game. So I don't think they're quite so good at the moment. I think this will be a struggle for them, although I do think they'll win their group.
So with a slightly new generation and lowered expectations, maybe this time?
Well, if they are to be successful, their key players have got to play well. They've got to have a good team spirit. And if they do all those things, they might have a good tournament.
Went in strongly to win the ball. Lukaku. Here's Carrasco. It needs an accurate cross. De Bruyne. On to Lukaku. Koundé. Opportunity it is. Oh, getting put on ball, but that's disappointing.
Well, there was lots of power in it, but he just couldn't control the shot. That's a very poor finish.
N'Golo Kanté. Chouameni. Now Griezmann might profit. Well, the fans want to see it shot. And making sure there was no danger in the end. Ikoma Luis Openda. And possession lost by France. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Lukaku. Crossing possibilities. In a dangerous position. And the ruling is offside here. Conte. They've regained possession. And space for Belgium out wide here. Lukaku. Chance to cross. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. The first half here comes to an end. So back underway here into the second half. Well, it's all about passing as they try to hit the front. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. And France finding space on the flank. Rabiot. Now Conte. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Fast. Vertonghen with it. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. And as they continue to pass it around, the attack goes through Lukaku. And possibilities inside the box. Chance to finish. I think they're making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Vertonghen. Lukaku. What a textbook interception. Marcus Thuram. Koundé. France failing to keep the ball. Carrasco. De Bruyne. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Rabiot. Aurélien Tchouameni. Now Griezmann. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Mbappe. An alert piece of defending. Carrasco. Romelu Lukaku now. On the attack as there to be late excitement. Carrasco. Shot blocked, but still alive. Just wanted to get it out of there. Vertonghen. Teat. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. And the man cutting in is Lukaku. Carrasco. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. And that will be all for this game anyway. No goals to report. Defence is on top. And Stuart, as ever, interested to get your take.
Well, Derek, I think it was a good tactical battle. There was a lot of endeavour, some good defending, but not enough attacking quality, and that's why we didn't get any goals.
And Stuart, as ever, interested to get your take.
Well, Derek, I think it was a good tactical battle. There was a lot of endeavour, some good...
Welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And it's match day one in the 2024 UEFA European Championship. It's France, and they take on Belgium.
Well, these teams know they cannot afford to drop points today. It's so important that they are consistent throughout the group stages if they want to progress further in the tournament. Should be tense, Derek.
Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Adrien Rabiot starts with N'Golo Kanté in the centre of the park. And in attack today, Kylian Mbappe starts alongside Marcus Thuram.
Well, look out, Derek, chance here. Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
Back underway. 1-0 it is. Onana. Teat. Vertonghen. Amadou Onana. In the right place to cut out the pass. William Saliba. Theo Hernandez. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw in. Mbappe. Could be dangerous. Kylian Mbappe. Oh, a tremendous block. Carrasco. Up to Teat. And players waiting in the centre. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Theo Hernandez. No let-up on the pressing front. Koundé. Chouameni. Now Rabiot. Holding on to what they have is the priority, apparently. And Belgium might be onto something in the wide area. And the cross comes to nothing. And Belgium with the ball again. It's a splendid run by Mbappe. In position now. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger.
Well, that save just about keeps them in this, but they have to pose more of a threat at the other end.
Lukaku. Teat. Romelu Lukaku now. Amadou Onana. Carrasco. And a chance to whip it in here. Carrasco. Look as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. We certainly have got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Stuart.
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
And underway once more, with Belgium looking to find a route back into this game. Well, they continue their push for the equaliser, but definitely not forcing it. Could cross it in here. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Kevin De Bruyne couldn't keep the ball. Another play for a throw-in to France. Well, both teams have had substitutes swarming up. And now both will rely on their respective benches. Rabiot. Belgium recovering possession well. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Mongala. Making progress. Really sitting deep now. That could be problematic. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Theo Hernandez. Hernandez. Cross blocked. Mbappe. Goalkeeping of the highest order.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent.
And it is substitution time at this juncture, not just from one side, but from both. Short corner taken. And Giroud waits to fire. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Pavard. And a shooting chance for Conte. Oh, fine stop. Griezmann. Still trying to make something happen. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And they couldn't quite muster a real threat.
Well, that save has kept them in this game. They now need to create one or two chances of their own.
Cossard. Well, still pushing forward. It's a matter of whether or not they can come up with an equaliser. Could be. In the closing phase of this game.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Mbappe. Rabiot. Now Griezmann. Well, you can see how fiercely they're concentrating on finding a winner. Mbappe. Can they forge ahead? Rabiot. The supporters want to see him have a go. Griezmann. Now Conte. Giroud. On to Rabiot. Can he put them in front? And able to close down the shots. Cossard. And so the referee blows for the end of the contest. And France have to settle for a share of the spoils. Stuart, your reaction to their performance?
Well, Derek, it's a horrible feeling when you concede so late in the game. They thought they had the game won, but a lack of concentration has cost them dear here.
Well, truth be told, he's only had a very limited influence on this game, Stuart.
It was good form. Good form. Much better. That is the one. That's
Like these are just hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And today it's the opening game in this particular group at the Euros. It's France, and they take on Belgium.
Well, it's vital that you don't have an off day in these group games. Consistency is key to progressing further in the tournament. I'm looking forward to a hard-fought contest here today, Derek.
Effective challenge. Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Adrien Rabiot starts with N'Golo Kanté in the centre of the park. And in attack today, Kylian Mbappe starts alongside Marcus Thuram. The starting players for Belgium.
Well, if the players at the side of the diamond don't tuck in when they lose possession, and the number 10 doesn't recover, the holding midfield player could be in for a really difficult game today.
That's a good-looking shot. Well, the free kick fired too close to the goalkeeper. N'Golo Kanté. Well, you get the feeling so many in attendance here have come just to see this man, Kylian Mbappe.
Well, he's the most creative player on the field. He can run with the ball, he can get himself out of tight situations, he can see a pass, he's very creative with his play. I think he's going to be the outstanding player today.
And intercepts again. Good situation for Griezmann. Thuram. Happy to take on the shot. The opening goal. 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
And once again, they get the ball rolling. Let's find out if Belgium can react to this setback. Amadou Onana. De Bruyne now. Jérémy Doku. Timothy Castagne. De Bruyne. And France did well to win it back. Koundé. Well, a swift challenge and a throw-in coming up. Chouameni. Now Rabiot. Mbappe. And credit due, a good intervention. And Belgium in a position of menace. Carrasco. And space to cross it. Not the pass he had in mind. Chances on. He'll have a go here. A long way out, but took it on. A memorable finish.
Well, just look at this strike again. He hits it so well. That's a great bit of skill. No wonder he's pleased with himself.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Rabiot. Can he put it away? Pivotal moment defensively. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here.
Well, France have controlled possession, as you can see, and they've made good use of it. They really have played some good attacking football, and they look like scoring more.
If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Lukaku. Carrasco. Onana. The first half here comes to an end. Well, Kevin De Bruyne is a wonderful player, one of the best in the world, Stuart, but even the best have their off days.
Well, the team are struggling, and so is he. He just hasn't been able to get control of that midfield area. He's worked hard enough, but he's been outplayed. It's not the best.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Off and running again, and there was a real gulf in class in the first 45. Will we see an improved effort? The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. And that is going to mean a caution.
The referee is absolutely right. He knew what he was doing there.
Off and running again, and there was a real gulf in class in the first 45. Will we see an improved effort? The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. And that is going to mean a caution.
The referee is absolutely right. He knew what he was doing there.